Hello everyone. Today we will present you our term project with my group friends Dilan, Seda and Mohammed. The name of our project is China's Air Pollution Index by Weather Conditions. Next page please. This is our table of content. I will start with introduction part and my friends will continue the other parts. Next please. Air is the mixture of gases that make up the atmosphere and is a factor that significantly affects living life. Air contains on average 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and remaining 1% free gases. The change of these components in a way that negatively affects the biological balance and the health of living things is called air pollution. Next, please. And the aim of this project is in China, temperature, pressure, wind speed, depth, snow, and rain, which are among the natural factors are numerically affect air pollution, were examined and their effects on air pollution were investigated, and it was concluded to what extent these factors affect air pollution by using the RStudio software program. And now Seda will continue the problem definition part.
Yes, let's continue with the problem definition. China faces an air pollution problem, a critical issue that poses threats to both public health and the environment. To find out deeper into this issue, our project is to understand the complex relationship between various environmental factors. The variables include dew, temperature, pressure, wind speed, snow, and rain. The challenge is to identify the connections between them and explain their cumulative effects on air pollution levels. We aim to figure out how these things can increase air pollution. It's like putting puzzle pieces together to see the big picture. Basically, our project tries to understand the air pollution problem in China by widely analyzing the multiple effects of them.
In the methodology part, we try to test the effect of these 6 determined variables on air pollution. A 5-year data set consisting of approximately 44,000 data were used by the R programming language. We aim to find the box plots, multilinear regression model, and histograms graph for our data set. Next page, please. To make any analysis, we needed to our data set not having any outliers. So we use outlier formula and create box plots of each variables. When we found the all outliers value, we calculate the mean of related variables and we change the outliers by the mean of it. At the end of this method, we changed approximately 5,000 outliers value by the mean, and since the mean of some snow and rain variables were 0, we didn't consider these 2 variables for the rest of the methodology. Next page. Yeah, this is a before and after box plot for the pollution variable. Next page. After the box plot method, we did the multilinear regression for our data. X1, X2, X3, and X4 are depth, temperature, pressure, wind speed variables respectively, and beta is estimate column for each variable. According to regression equation, we found our equation like that. Next page. Then we checked resulting ANOVA table and we found our SSR value by summing these green shaded values, which are our independent variables. We found SSE value, which is total sum of square error is blue area. After that, we sum these 2 values to find SST, which is total sum of square. Next slide, please. Result of our code also gives other results, which are these in the slide. According to that, our residual standard error is 48.18. Multiple R squared value is 0. That value. And our Adjusted R squared is 0 point that value, and our F statistic result is also given in the slide. Next page. After the multilinear regression model, since our data set was too large, we wanted to find histogram graphs of our data instead of scatter plots. To analyze our data set, then next page. Finally, we reached the resulting graphs in the experiment section. This box plot shows the outliers of our pure data set for pollution, depth, temperature, pressure, and wind speed, and snow. Next page. These ones are after replacing outliers with the mean of related variable. As you see, there is no outliers. Next page. These are the histogram graphs for our pollution, depth, temperature, pressure, and wind speeds and snow. And that was the end of my term. My friend will continue.
To conclude, what we did is that we prepared the data to be ready to be processed for a multilinear regression model. And according to our result, the relationship between pollution and other factors is negative, except the factor Q, which has a positive relationship with pollution. Ergo, the following recommendations are highly recommended for people to follow according to the results. The first recommendation is to take necessary precautions against air pollution in cold weather, such as wearing face mask when going outside. The second recommendation is keep the indoor areas as warm as possible and with some optimum humidity level, but use natural approaches to do that in order not to filth the surrounding outdoor areas. The third one and last is to promote activities outside when wind speed is high and take precautions when going out during low wind speed. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.